So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the final of European Bowling Tour's Top 3, the Hammer Bronzen Schietspoel Tournament 2016, live from Bowling Dolfijn Tilburg in the Netherlands. We have 4 finalists here: Stampe from Denmark, Maggi from Belgium, Martina Schutz, the best women also from Germany, and Fransson from Sweden. And next to me we have Pontus Andersson, also from Sweden. So Pontus, welcome.
Thank you very much.
Well, what can you tell about this week and here this pattern to play?
Well, it's been a really good week in the qualification. I had no problem making the cut, actually. I played 3 squads and had 1367, 1369 and 1389. So, well, that went good, but in the finals today, I didn't find a solution to play on the lane, so I missed the next step with 5 or 10 pins.
Okay, and the pattern, what about the pattern? We see a lot of players, they're playing far from the outside, especially on the fresh. It's 41 feet, you know?
Yeah, it's a really flat pattern, but the topography and the friction in this alley making it really good to play further outside in the lane.
While Mats and Stampe starts with the strike.
Yes.
So what balls you use this week on this pattern?
Really different, actually. I've played like with Daniel, who plays with Eurofane. I've also done that. I've played with an IQ Tour and Eternal Cell. I've always started with Eurofane from the outside.
From the outside, okay.
But I've always had different solutions in the end, comparing to what players I've been following after and stuff like that.
Yeah. So we're watching you, of course, also in the middle of the week on Thursday. And we see some games you play way deep on that pattern here. Does that work, or?
Well, yeah. The first squad I played really far to the outside in the beginning.
Yeah.
And then I struggled when I went to the middle part of the lane, around 10 to 15. But. Yeah. So I thought it was better to just move more left to around like 20, 25 and play really slow speed and just hooking it all over the alley.
Yeah, yeah.
And it went really good, so
that works.
Yeah. At least that squad. Then I had struggled with it the second squad, so I had to find another solution.
Yeah.
Then I played more tighter. And Eurofane much longer in the games.
What surface you use on the balls?
I've used with 500 and 1000 on Eurofane all week, and 1000 on IQ Tour also.
So let's say a lot of surface.
Yeah, you want the ball to get it to hook early and roll out in the back part of the lane, because it gets so flippy down lane if you use too less surface.
Yeah.
Ooh,
2-8-10. Maggi. Maggi playing with Storm Lock.
Yeah.
Martina playing with the Hammer Bad Intentions.
Both Mick and Daniel were playing with Eurofane.
Yes. Mick with the Blue Hammer and Daniel with Storm Pitch Black. So, if you're watching now and you have some questions for Pontus Andersson from Sweden, ask him in the chat. No questions so far, Pontus, so maybe they were coming.
Oh, that's good. And we'll see Mick.
Hey, you tell me it's your first time in the commentary booth in any live stream.
Yes.
Well,
It's my debut.
yeah.
We'll see. Martina.
Ooh. So, EBT's top 3. What's your next EBT to play?
My next EBT is gonna be Brunswick Euro Challenge in Munich.
Okay.
So it's about 1 month and a half, I think.
Yeah, around that, yes.
Yeah.
And next weekend, what's on your schedule? You have a busy schedule, or?
Yeah, I have a final in a local tournament or a regional tournament in Sweden.
Do you have a lot of tournaments in Sweden? I know the AIK in Stockholm.
Yeah, we have AIK in Stockholm. That's around January, just a week before Bowl Masters. And then it's not really a lot of other tournaments. We have a lot of handicap tournaments based on a ranking system.
Yeah. And for the national team, you're in, or?
We are playing more outside of the country than in Sweden, really. Daniel makes a free bagger.
But what about the Swedish national team? They make a selection already for the men and the women's?
Yeah, they've made a new selection.
Okay.
For 14 men and 12 women now in January, actually. We got a new head coach.
Okay.
So, and then they will pick 6 people to represent Sweden in European Women Championship and European Men's.
And they have a selection of 12 men and 12 women already right now?
Oh yeah, 14 men and 12 women.
Okay.
So it's a lot of players.
That's a lot, yeah.
Ooh. That was a bit outside, but still struck.
Yeah. But one thing is for sure, we got a new winner here. Nobody of those 4 wins the tournament before.
Oh yes.
No, still no questions for Pontus. If you have a question, ask. So in a moment I will give also the commentary to Marcus Bergendorf, and then Marcus Bergendorf and Pontus making your live stream today here in the comment booth. And well, they will tell about the tournament and what they did. Marcus, two-handed player from Denmark. While Fransson is on front 3. He now is 4 in a row.
Makes the 4.
It's the best start, and Stampe is on strike, spare, double strike. Then we have Maggi with strike, open frame and double strike, and Martina Schutz with open frame and 3 spares. It's a 2-game final, and total pinfall will count for the positions. Yeah. First strike for Martina. Oh, there comes a twister again. What do you think about the twisted pins, Pontus?
They are really unpredictable.
Yeah.
I felt some games this week, like I could have done 300, but it only says 190 on the screen. And other games that's like the opposite. I could have done 270, or I got 270, and it feels like I would got 170. So
yeah, okay.
it's really unpredictable. The 9-pin is standing very hard sometimes.
Yeah. Stone 8, I see a lot.
Yeah. Daniel is making number 5.
Daniel was top seeded.
Yeah, he played really good in
Yeah.
the qualification too.
Yeah.
He's had a good look all week.
Yeah. Well, when it continues like this, top 3 is going to be between those 3 guys here.
Looks like it's going to be a strike contest.
Yeah.
So far.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
The 9-pin falls.
Almost the 9-pin, what you tell us.
And the high friction is not making it easier.
Okay, Pontus, we have some questions for you. Pontus,
Yes.
what do you think of the Dutch players in this tournament? That's question number 1 for you. What do you think about it?
Oh, I think they got a good level actually. Like some of the players are really good, and I get so impressed by them.
Well, we have another question for you
Yeah.
from Jesper Svensson. Is Jesper Svensson the best Swedish bowler at this moment after reaching step ladder finals in TOC?
Yeah, of course, that's no doubt about that. I think he's been the best bowler for over a year now. He's making achievements everywhere.
Yeah.
It would be weird if he's not the best bowler, actually. Daniel is leaving the 2-4-5-8.
Yeah. Jesper gets the rewards, isn't it, in the PBA?
Yeah, the Rookie of the Year.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he made a TV final now in TOC. He's playing in a couple of hours, I think. I really wish him good luck there.
Well, I know also a lot of people want to know about Sweden, Denmark, of course, the Scandinavian countries. Most of the times they dominate in Europe, you know. What in Sweden? Let's say for you in Sweden, what are you doing for practice? You know, in Sweden, how do you walk?
Well,
You have some schools or something, or
we actually have a bowling school for high school for the ones 16 to 19 years.
okay?
It's in my hometown, actually. I graduated from it for 1.5 years ago.
Yeah.
And now I'm still living in my home city, so I still got the school and all at the same place. So
Ooh, it's a gutter.
That costs a lot.
Wow. But do you have also practice, like let's say a practice weekend or something with all the players?
Like with the national team?
With the national team you have, I think?
Well, some weekends we have. Now we do often got a Swedish league, and that's a lot of weekends of the year.
Yeah.
And when it's not Swedish league, it's mostly EBTs.
So it's one of them you're playing, or league,
Oh
or
yeah,
EBT.
we're yeah, and some league matches at home clashes this year. And league is important thing in Sweden, so.
Yeah, I was talking with Daniel Fransson this week about the league in your country. You have a lot of weekends,
Yeah, we
and
have.
they playing only on WTBA patterns. And Daniel tell me, yeah, that's why Swedish players know how to deal with these patterns, you know, these flatter patterns. It's good, I think, for the sport.
Yeah, in the highest division, we're not allowed to use. We're only allowed to use 5 pattern this year. It's
Which one?
Stockholm, Los Angeles, Athens, Tokyo, and Mexico City. So this year, it's those patterns we have to choose to play on.
Yeah.
It's the home team every league match that chooses.
They have to choose one of the 5.
Yeah.
And then you play doubles. With 4 teams or something?
Yeah, we are 8 people in one team.
Yeah.
So, yeah, 4 doubles team. So they are playing with about 4 points every game. And then we got a total for the whole team. So
the total pinfall of all the teams together.
Yeah, so that gets 5 points every game to play out. And then there's 4 games. And it's really noisy and that kind of stuff in that leagues.
Oops, big 4. Spare. Stampe's maximum score could be 138. Sorry, 238.
Lucky break for Fransson.
Oh, we see it earlier today in the other finals.
Yeah. Yeah, he got a flow.
Nice shot.
Really good shot.
So about practice, how many times you practice in a week?
I practice 4 to 5 times a week. But then I have a full-time work most of the days also. So
You also go into the gym?
yeah,
Or
sometimes.
it's only
Yeah.
bowling?
Yeah, when I feel I got time, I spend a lot of hours in the gym too. So.
Okay, we go to frame number 9.
It's a strike.
Strike with a lot of speed.
Yes.
Well, on this pattern, you've seen you play a lot of times, you know. Is speed very important here?
On this pattern, it's really important. I feel like you're allowed to miss your target as long as you keep your speed all the time. But as fast as you lose speed or throw it harder or something, it's not going to hit the pocket. And it's so much easier than to leave like 9 pins, 10 pins, stuff like that. That's Maggi with a free bagger.
Maggi is in second position now at this moment, I think now. Yeah.
Yes.
3 bagger. If Fransson strikes, he has the lead.
Yes. He can still manage to do 276.
Yeah.
A really good
Very
shot.
nice shot. Very nice shot. seems that Martina tried to play more straighter with another ball.
Yeah, looks like she struggles.
Yeah.
Ooh. That was outside.
It was similar that how you have to play a short pattern.
Yeah. You would think it is a short pattern.
Yeah.
But
Well,
it's just high friction out there.
yeah, it's unbelievable. Yeah, we have a discussion with a lot of players this week.
Yeah.
Here we play on 41 feet, and some you have to play like a 33 feet pattern or something like that. Don't you think the same?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
The urethane hooks so early, so you can play it like a short pattern.
Yeah.
But you can also play the reactive balls out there too.
Outside again and hit again.
Looks good.
Well, what was his break point? Second board?
Yeah, I think so. And that's very far outside
Yeah,
for
it's
41
really
feet.
far outside, yeah.
But Martina have a break point on 7-8.
Yeah. Nice finish. 238 for Nick Stampe in game 1. 175 for Martina Schutz, including her 8 pins bonus.
We'll see what Daniel's gonna do here.
Yeah.
He can still do 276.
Unbelievable.
Trips the second.
It's unbelievable.
Second pin forward.
Yeah, and you know, some people discuss with him about going to the casino, but I know now you know why.
Oh yeah.
No, but it's a joke, of course. But
Yeah, of course.
now Maggi.
Ooh. And the 9 pin. Daniel
You
is
see on his
having
reaction from Mats, he missed his spot, but getting solid 9. But
yeah. Daniel is having one of those games like
Yeah.
he doesn't hit every shot, but he still managed to do 270.
yeah.
And you need that in the final
You
to
made it
win.
in the
so-
final, no matter how. You know, you want to win.
Yeah. Of course, he still does it. So
2-8.
can do 264 if he
Yeah.
spares.
Easy spare for Maggi.
If he strikes, he managed to do 224.
It's 40 pins between Mats and Daniel. Yeah.
Yes, but it's one more game and everything can happen.
Anything can happen, but I think for Martina, it's a 4th position normally, you know.
Yeah.
It's
Have
too
hard
much.
time see that
Yeah,
the
it's too
other
much.
one will lose
Yeah.
their reaction.
Yeah. So those 3 men here gonna make our top 3 of this tournament.
Yes.
It's farther outside and better. So that's what you want to do the first shot.
Yes.
Okay, we have in game 1, 175 for Martina Schutz, place 4 at this moment. Third, Maggi Belgium, 224. On second position at this moment is Mick Stampe from Denmark with 238. And on the first position is Daniel Fransson, 264. Last game, total pinfall counts. And I will give the commentary now to Marcus Bergendorf. It's a 200 player from Denmark. And if you have questions in the chat, you can ask, of course. We have to see, or there are questions. Oh, okay. It's all in Dutch, Pontus, sorry.
Yeah, I understand. Hello, Sheska.
Yeah. Okay. Jessica, I want to, that especially for you, Pontus, you have to tell us a good story.
Oh, really?
Tell us a good story from Jessica.
Well, Sheska has learned me one Dutch sentence or word,
Yeah.
or what is it called? And it says "goed verhaal" or something.
Who? Goed verhaal.
Goed verhaal.
That means good story.
Yeah. And we use it a lot. That's all we said to each other.
Yeah. And somebody, the rest tell me, or everybody can block Jessica, in the chat.
Yeah. Sheska, you're not allowed here anymore.
No, Jessica, please ask questions about this final or something is better. Okay, back on track. Mick start with a strike, Martina start with strike.
Daniel is
strikes,
striking.
and if not strike also, then all is the same.
Yes.
So I give the commentary to Marcus. Well, guys, I will tell you, have a little bit fun and tell something about the pattern, what you did.
Yes.
Especially you, for a two-hander, I think you did some different things than he did.
Oh, Mats Maggi left the 7-10.
But we'll give you the commentary to Marcus now.
And welcome to the chat for the live streaming, Marcus.
Thank you, Pontus.
Mats Maggi starts with a 7-10. Only takes one.
Yes, it looks like lane 11 is playing a little tougher than lane 12 for him.
Yeah, he doesn't seem to find a carry.
No.
What do you think about this pattern?
I think you have to throw a lot of surface and you have to throw it really hard. And all the urethane balls make it really hard and unpredictable when you change pairs. And I think it's the 3 best guys throwing urethane just in this final. And then Martina just throws the ball really good.
Yeah, she's playing really good.
But even though you can see she's having a hard time in this final because there's so many urethane balls on the lanes.
Yeah. Well, what kind of problems did you get as a two-handed bowler here?
You get the over-under reaction, and when people are throwing urethane, normally you have urethane for yourself, but this time it's long, not sharp enough, I think, and you have to put too much surface on it. And twister pins doesn't help on urethane, that's for sure.
Sometimes it is and sometimes it's not.
Yeah.
And Mats Maggi makes a strike.
Yeah.
But you made it very good in qualification, right?
Yeah. I had an okay look for the 3 last games. And in my squad there was not throwing that much urethane, so that helped too.
How did you find the solution?
It was urethane first 3 games, and then it was reactive 3 last.
How deep inside do you play?
It was probably around 20 till 10. So, but I was doing the same thing as Mick is now in the qualification.
Urethane really far
Urethane.
outside?
Far outside, hard. Oh,
Free bagger on Nick Stampe.
looks like he have a decent look now. That's,
He starts to strike.
yeah. The problem about throwing reactive balls when there's so much urethane going down the lane is that it's unpredictable. You can have 3-4 strikes in a row and then your ball can just fade out, not even hitting the hairpin.
Yeah, you really notice that in this alley, especially when you move inside because it's so high volume.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm really impressed that Mats Maggi is still playing reactive on fresh.
Yeah.
He's playing really good.
His urethane even look good, so It's confusing why he's throwing.
Yeah.
That was inside.
He still
Wow.
strikes though.
Yeah.
That's why. Daniel is making a free bag or two.
He really looks in the zone now.
He has played good all week. He
Yeah.
won the qualification. He's played good all day.
He's doing great.
So what do you think about this tournament?
I think it's a good tournament. Prize money could be a little better, but still okay. Format is great. It's fun to play. Fair for everyone. I like it. What about you? What do you think, Pontus?
Well, yeah, I could agree. Well, we all the bowlers wish that it was more prize money, but it's still kind of good. And the format is kind of good too. It's a new experience for me to playing in these 4-man groups.
Yeah.
And only 2 advance. And it can happen everything. Like one guy in final step 3 went out on 482.
Yeah, sure.
I feel bad for him.
I think the most important thing about this pulse is that you have to give yourself the chance at all times.
Yeah.
Because even though that Fransson is leading by 30 pins and have a 3-bagger now, everything can happen.
Still 7 more frames. 6.
Yeah. And everything can happen. There's happened a lot of quite funny things in the past, so
Yeah, especially in this alley, because you have seen a lot of people in qualification who has 500 on 2, 750 on 3, and then still have hard time making the cut.
yeah.
Because the carry can be so unpredictable.
Yeah. I still think in this final there will be between Stampe and Daniel. Oh,
Whoa.
wow.
That's a good 9.
He has the breaks to win this. He had one
he
in.
really got good breaks right now.
Yeah,
It's
he had
insane.
he had a break in last game, 9th frame, where he got the 2-pin forward. That was pretty
Looks
big.
like it's his day today.
Yeah. So,
Just have to see that he makes the spare.
but 30 pins can go fast. So,
Yeah.
see Maggi, if he strikes now, he will have a chance. Maggi looks pretty solid
Yeah.
too.
He wants to win too.
Yeah. Oh. Wow.
Yeah.
As I said, 30 pins go really fast.
And
That's
yeah. Everything can happen.
yeah. I think the only one who's a little bit shot out now is Martina.
Yeah.
She
It
doesn't
seems
look-
like she has hard time getting the ball to hook because of the
Yeah.
urethane.
Yeah. There's thrown so much urethane
Yeah.
down the lanes now that her ball won't turn the corner. It's just fading out when you get out of the paddle.
And Mick
That's a
Stampe.
strike.
Oh, bad break for Mick.
Yeah. I still think it's between Stampe and Daniel, because I think that Maggi have to find a solution on lane 11. The ball he threw last time was inside, and he still hold the pocket, but I'm not sure if he misses or get the ball where he wanted to go that it's gonna turn the corner, because there's been so much urethane on that lane.
Yeah. Well, Mick is making a spare.
Yeah.
Let's see what Fransson does this shot. That's a
That
good
was
shot.
really good, yeah. Yeah. Looks like he was a lot more relaxed that shot than the shot before.
Yeah, it looked really good. We'll see if Maggi is trying to make a run.
I think if Maggi finds a solution on this lane, he could actually have a chance. Because
He's not that far away though.
No, and his look in lane 12 is really good. That's
good.
outside. That's good.
That's good.
That's really good. So Maggi's in the game again.
Yeah. Still about 3 people.
3 people, yeah.
Daniel is still leading though.
Yes, he is. He's still having a good look. He missed
Yeah.
one shot and that's it.
Ooh, Martina tripped the 2-pin.
Yeah. So Pontus, what do you think is the most common urethane ball that bowlers play with at this tournament?
I think most of the players plays pitch black or a blue hammer. That's
Yeah.
the most common I've seen.
And I think it's the old blue hammer, right?
I think so. Is
Yeah.
Mick using the old one or the new one?
Mick is the old one for sure. It's the Baltimore one. That's a little bit smoother than the Utah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
What's the difference between those?
I'm not 100% sure, but as I heard, is the Utah one is a little bit of resin in it, so it will turn a little more. And the Baltimore one is made on other fabrics and it's pure urethane.
Oh,
So
he makes the break
Oh.
again.
really looks like Daniel has the breaks to win this tournament.
As it looks right now, yes.
Yeah.
Marcus, what are your thoughts of the new Storm face?
Again, I only seen the one we got in Europe, and I think that's another cover stock on it. But it looks, the Europe one at least looks really good. They have- oh, Wow.
Maggie Gutters.
yeah, wow. But I still think the face looks good. I'm not sure about what they told about the cover stock, but still think it's a good
Yeah.
ball.
We haven't seen that ball so much here because everyone is trying to play with a lot of surface to get the ball to hook.
Yeah, I saw Svein-Åke Ek was bowling it in the Desperado yesterday. He actually made the final with it. It looked pretty solid there, but otherwise I haven't seen anyone throwing it. So
Okay. Come on with more question, people.
yeah, wow,
Oh, that's a good spare.
that was a spur that keeps him in it.
He's still alive.
He's still alive, but that was expensive gutter ball, really expensive.
Really? Are you going to any more EBTs, Marcus?
Yeah, there's Poland in a couple of weeks, and then we have the tournaments in Denmark that I will play for sure. What about you, Pontus? You're going to
Yeah,
the,
I'm going to Munich, Bronze
Munich.
Schietspoel Challenge, and of course the ones in Denmark, because
Yeah.
it's kind of close.
oh, that was a bad shot from
Yeah.
Mick. Missed it a lot inside.
Looks right now as Daniel got the lead.
I think it's a really important strike for Daniel this time.
It's gonna be really hard for the other ones to beat him if he gets the next strike.
Yeah, for sure. They will play him for the second place then. I'm actually surprised that Martina got this far in the tournament. She must have hit some set where he didn't throw that much urethane on it. Because her ball is not
Yep.
hooking at all, or really hooking. One
Yeah.
of those. If she misses inside, it's really hooking, and if she throws it where she wants to, it's not hooking. So,
Yeah, I know also in final step 2 she tied with Marcus Jansson to beat him out with the roll-off
Oh, yeah, that's true. She was really clutch there.
She has played really good all day.
Yeah. That's Maggie.
Needs a strike.
He needs it.
Gets it.
Mats Maggie can strike out for 249, which can be enough. Mick Stampe
Not
can
as
strike.
it looks right now. The other ones are still striking.
Yeah, Mick Stampe can strike out for 247, and Daniel can strike out for 267.
Daniel.
That was a bad shot.
Ooh.
Looks like the
3,
lanes are.
6, 9, 10.
Yeah, looks like the lanes are drying up now. The urethane ball starts to wiggle, and when they miss to the outside, it's just hooking too much.
Looks really early.
Yeah. I don't think it would be a bad move right now to go on something reactive.
Yeah.
Could be a solution.
Makes the spare.
Nice spur. That was important.
He doesn't know either how much he needs to strike to last frames to win though.
No.
Might
But
be enough just to spare out.
Yeah, but if I was in this situation and I was yeah, he's changing ball now, I would have done the same thing because he needs strikes to win. And that urethane ball looks like it was not gonna strike a lot of
What
times.
ball is Mick gonna throw now?
He's throwing a cyclone.
Cyclone?
And if I remember it well, it's a pin under, and it's Del Warren that drilled it. So this one is gonna go longer down lane, and it's gonna turn the corner much more sharply.
It's 50-50.
And he
Yes,
strikes.
the strike.
Yeah. That's what I would have done. It was.
He's still alive.
Yeah. So if I was Daniel now, I'd even throw the reactive ball. Just because you're seeing Mick and Maggie throw reactive, and it looks really good.
We got a question, Marcus.
Oh.
If we guys are sponsored by any ball company. And no, I'm not sponsored by anyone. So I can play with whatever I want.
Yeah. I was sponsored by the BBS family at one time, but I think it's a freedom to play with whatever you want, because
You can get the best of every ball company.
Yeah, because I think there's gonna come out maybe 1 or 2 balls a year that is really good, and then there is a lot of less good balls coming out.
You can see the balls are striking and what balls are not striking.
Yeah.
Oh,
Maggie got a big break.
10 pin trips forward.
Yeah.
And Fransson makes the spare.
If I was Daniel now, I would have changed ball to something that goes a little longer down lane and turns the corner a little more sharply.
We'll see what he did.
What would you have done, punters, if you were in this situation? Would you have gone for the spares, or would you actually try to strike?
He's still leading with 20 pins.
Yeah.
So I would just try to be cool and just hit the pocket and hope I got strikes. Because he still got 5 strikes of 8 shots.
Yeah. I think Mick is the only real threat now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I understand why Mick does, because he needs to do it for the win.
Yeah, for sure. I'm not sure if I was in that situation I would have done it, but I think that's the most clever thing to do.
Yeah.
See what Mick is doing now. Oh.
10 pin.
That was a bad break. Wow. You could see it on his reaction that he really needed that one.
Yeah, I really wanted that one.
And we all been in this situation where you really want to strike stone 10 pin.
Daniel. 4-9.
So
Things are getting tight.
As I said, even in Daniel's situation, I think the smartest thing is to change the ball, because he still needs to mark.
Maggie is in the game again. because
Maggi is really in the game again now.
he's the only one striking.
Yeah, and he can strike out for 49, and he had 20 in the first game.
He's getting about 60 over.
Yeah.
And Fransson
Daniel
needs
needs
to
some-
double
Daniel
to get
needs-
more than that.
Yeah. And Mick is having what? Yeah. Mick will get to 65, so
Mick
Daniel.
is about 20
Wow.
behind Daniel right now.
If Daniel didn't spare and Mick doubles and Maggie doubles or triples, it will be Daniel for third. That's how quick it can change.
Is he making the spare? He makes the spare! He makes the spare!
Wow.
That's insane. Holy shit.
That was,
That was sick.
yeah. Again, look at his reaction.
See,
He
he
really
only
needed
needs
that.
spares.
No, he only need a mark, yeah.
How hard
That
can
would be
it
sick.
be?
Yeah. If I was him now, I wouldn't probably change ball because it's the last frame. Just
And
save
Maggie
it.
needs to strike.
Oh.
4-9-10?
Wow.
Have you seen that before this week?
No, not once.
I never expected that.
Even on twisters, that's really hard.
That's really strange.
Yeah. Because he will always take the
I thought
10
it was a
out.
good shot.
Wow.
He really needs this spare.
Yeah. Just to be in for his second place, he really needs it. If Mick opens, that's not going to spare.
So Mick Stampe can get to
65.
465 if he makes a free bagger in the last frame.
Daniel needs Mark to
Daniel
beat
needs
that.
a mark to beat that. So
If Mick strikes out.
Mick needs to strike.
Yeah.
Oh, trips the 4-pin. He's still alive.
Still alive. And he knows it's going to be a nervous shot for Daniel now. Because
Yeah, because even if you only have to mark, you still have to mark.
he still had a high almost 4-9 on that lane last time, and then he went 4-9. So you have to make a move.
Yeah, you never know what happens.
And you never know what happens. So how many balls do you buy during a season, Pontus?
Well, I'm drilling about 30 balls, I guess. 20 to 30.
20
maybe.
to 30? Yeah.
And it's different from every company.
Yeah. But you have a lot of balls that you just drill and then you throw them 10 times and it's not good. And
No, not like that really. I have
Okay.
a lot of different ball for everything.
Okay.
So I try to find the best thing of every company. And
Yeah.
what about you?
Yeah, I think it's almost the same. It depends on what season it is and what I need, but yeah, something like that. But
Mick Stampe made a double, so
yeah,
if he needs 9-pin to force Daniel to make the spare.
yeah. Because if he nines, then Daniel can make a strike spare. Or yeah, he needs to spare just
Martina actually made Maggi to mark the last frame to not
Yeah.
get 4 plays.
Yeah, this is actually exciting.
He gets 8.
It doesn't matter. He still needs to double or spare. Sorry,
Oh yeah,
he still needs to spare. It doesn't matter.
all came down to the last
Or
frame.
wait, now Daniel can.
If Daniel
9
gets
miss.
9 miss gets to 62. Yeah,
62.
you're
Yeah.
right.
So it was okay.
Nervous last frame.
Yeah, Martina actually. Oh, that's 6. Mate, Maggi. Yeah. So Maggi needs a mark to get 3rd place. Daniel needs a mark to win it.
He
Maggi gets
it.
the mark. That's a 3rd place for him.
So here it is. Who's going to be the champion? Good shot.
Wow.
9.
So
He
Daniel needs to mark that one. to win. Spare for win. Yeah, he needs a spare for win, for sure. He was quick on the approach there. That's good.
You got it.
He win it.
He wins. He just needs pins. Just need count.
You just need count, yeah. One pin.
One pin.
Stay behind.
Stay on the lane.
Yeah.
Stay on the lane, Daniel.
Stay behind the fire line and not in the gutter. That's it.
Don't be close to the gutter.
He's lining up as he's going to throw a strike shot again.
Yeah.
Wow.
He will.
That's
made
good.
it.
Yeah, it was
Yep.
inside.
Daniel Fransson is the winner of Bronzen Schietspoel 2016. Mick Stampe is second, Maggi third, and Martina Schutz fourth.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that was Daniel's first EBT win.
That is. It's his first EBT win.
I think
He
that's
has
his
made
first.
2 second places, I think.
So
He's been close to win in your challenge 2 years ago.
yeah, he had all but once where he was second, and then your challenge. So
Yeah.
it's the big tournaments he's doing well in. And now
Yeah.
in this one, he's that
He gets his
4-9.
first win.
Yeah, that 4-9 spare was really big for him.
Yeah.